Disaster Management, presented by Michelle Caldwell. What is a disaster? A sudden accident or a natural catastrophe that causes great damage or loss of life. What is disaster management? Disaster management is a process of effectively preparing for and responding to disasters. Types of disaster. There are 3 types of disaster: natural, man-made, and hybrid disasters. Natural disasters. These are the disasters caused by nature. For example, hurricanes. Consequences. Hurricanes are one of the nature's most powerful storms. They produce strong winds, storm surge flooding, and heavy rainfall that can lead to inland flooding and tornadoes. Precautions. Stay indoors during the hurricane and away from windows and glass doors. Close all interior doors, secure and brace external doors. Keep curtains and blinds closed. Volcanoes. Consequences. Volcanoes spew hot, dangerous gases, ash, lava, and rock. Volcanic eruptions can result in additional threats to health: floods, mudslides, drinking water contamination, and wildfires. Precautions. Wear protection, use mask, glasses, goggles, long sleeves, pants, and shoes when clearing out ash to protect your lungs, skins, and eyes. Earthquake. Consequences. Structural failure and ground shaking. Ground shaking is the vibration of the ground during an earthquake. The primary earthquake hazard is surface rupture, landslides, and tsunamis. Precautions. Drop, cover, and hold down. Drop down onto your knees and hands before the earthquake knocks you down. Cover your head and neck and your entire body if possible underneath a sturdy table or desk. Hold on to your shelter or to your head and neck until the shaking stops. Drought. Consequences. Drought can also cause long-term public health problems, shortages of drinking water, poor quality drinking water, impacts on air quality, sanitation, hygiene, food, and nutrition. Precautions. Check all plumbing leakages and get the faulty repaired by a plumber because you want to save water as much as possible. Take a bath by bucket rather than by shower. Use mulch to retain water in the soil. Forest fire. Consequences. Loss of biodiversity, extinction of plants and animals, loss of wildlife habitat and depletion of wildlife, loss of natural regeneration and reduction in forest cover, global warming. Precautions. Use fire pits in the territories protected by the Department of Natural Resources. Always put any fire out, especially in the forest. Check the ashes inside. Report unattended fires. Floods. Consequences. The immediate impact of flooding include loss of human life, damage to property, destruction of crops, loss of livestock, and deterioration of health conditions owing to waterborne diseases. Precautions. Gather emergency supplies including non-perishable food and water. Bring in outdoor items and be ready for evacuation. Man-made disasters. Man-made disasters are extremely hazardous events that are caused by human beings. Some examples of man-made disasters include chemical spills, hazardous material spills, explosions, nuclear blasts. The Beirut explosion. The Beirut explosion occurred on 4th August 2020. This was due to human negligence. Hybrid disasters. Hybrid disasters are the disasters that are linked with both natural and man-made disasters. For example, drought due to overconsumption and landslides due to extensive amount of deforestation. Awareness. If you find out that any natural disaster is striking your area, be sure to be updated always and spread awareness as much as possible. These are just some of the disasters that mankind face every year, but there are some common steps that can be taken to manage any disaster. The 4 steps are mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. Mitigation. Public education, awareness, hazard vulnerability assessment, and improved infrastructure. Preparedness, national emergency, telecommunication and response plans, training exercises, early warning, standard operating procedures. Response, communication and coordination, saving lives. Recovery, restoring telecommunication infrastructure, improving lives, recovery and rehabilitation of other services. Thanks for watching.